One day, Gordon was resting on his siding. Sometimes, he thought, it's really tiring to be such a large and splendid engine. One does have to keep up appearances, so... But he was rudely awakened, for Henry came up and said, "Beep, beep, beep, beep. Hello, fat face." "What cheeks," spluttered Gordon. "That Henry is too big for his wheels. Fancy speaking to me like that. Me, who has never had an accident." "Shut up, Henry." "I'm jammed whistles and burst safety valves accidents?" asked Percy innocently. "No, indeed. High spirits might happen to any engine," said Gordon. "But to come off the wheels like Henry did, pulling the flying kipper, well, I ask you, is it right or is it decent?" Then it was Henry's turn to take the express. Gordon watched him getting ready. "Be careful, Henry. You're not pulling the flying kipper now. Mind you keep on the wheels today." "Shut up, Gordon," said Henry. Henry went off in a huff, and Gordon yawned and went to sleep, but not for long. "Wake up, Gordon," said his driver. "A special train's coming. I'm going to pull it. Is it coaches or is it trucks?" "Trucks," said his driver. "Trucks?" said Gordon. "Trucks? I'm not pulling trucks." Gordon's fire was slow to start, so they had to get Edward to push Gordon to the turntable to get him facing the right way. "I won't go. I won't go. I won't go," said Gordon. Don't be silly, don't be silly, you stubborn old idiot." "Stubborn? Oh, who are you calling stubborn?" said Gordon. He was then on the turntable. The movement had shaken his fire. It was now burning nicely and making steam. Gordon was too close to care what he did. He waited for the turntable to reach 45 degrees around to the left. I'll show them, he hissed. Gordon ran forward to only jam the turntable, but he couldn't stop himself and swerved into a ditch. "Oh!" he cried out. Get me out of this muck!" "Not to help you, idiot," said his driver and fireman. "Can't you see you're stuck, you stupid old idiot?" They telephoned the fat controller. "So you're saying Gordon didn't want to take the special train and ran into a ditch?" he said down the telephone. "And that the specialist still waiting? Oh, tell Edward to take it, please. And as for Gordon, never mind him where he is. We haven't time to both of him. We're getting him out as soon as possible." On the other side of the ditch, some of the boys were chattering.
"Doesn't he look silly? They'll never get him out." They began to sing.
"Silly old Gordon fell in the ditch, fell in the ditch, fell in the ditch. Silly old Gordon fell in the ditch, all on a Monday morning." Gordon lay in the ditch all day. Oh dear, how on earth am I going to get out of this muck?
That evening they lifted Gordon and made a road of sleepers under his wheels to keep him from the mud. Strong ropes were fastened to his back end, and James and Henry, pulling hard, managed to bring him to safety.
Oh, come on, Gordon. What have you been eating?" said James. "What have I been eating?" spluttered Gordon. "Engines don't eat. They take on coal and water." "True. But I never realized you were being this heavy," called James. "Oh, just wait till I get a hold of you," said Gordon. They put him back on the turntable.
Late that night, Gordon crawled home, a sadder and wiser engine.